Hello. Today we're going to be learning how to do Rimworld on easy mode. That's right, we're going to be using them thingies. You know, the little guys. They white and hard and they shoot stuff real good. Yeah, they're really handy, but they're kind of hard to learn. They're kind of complicated, so we're going to make it even easier. Yeah, that's right, we're going to be using rocks. Rocks is easy, really easy. I mean, they're just rocks. All you have to do is pick them up and smash them, and they do what you want. It's so simple. I don't know why anyone hasn't ever tried it before. Okay, so I set this up using only a little bit of mod because I only wanted to see that right there. That thing, it's one of them rocks. They're real cute, ain't they? They just, they be rocks and they wander around. And if you want more rocks, all you have to do is click a button and you get more rocks. It's real handy, that is. I like more rocks. More rocks is better than fewer rocks. See, you got a mining rock, you got a grass growing rock. It's real easy. They are rocks and they just go do rock things for you. You know, if you need more wood, they get you more wood. If you need more plants, they get you more plants. It's easy stuff. I like them overall. So I've decided my main character here, she be a rock person too, called a Runix. A Runix? Oh, I don't know how to say that, to be honest. Anyway, she made up of all sorts of little bits. They are complicated. I don't worry about that. Basically, she can't die. So that's handy. She's going to hide underground, because I guess people could chop her up, and if people chop her up, she might have trouble doing stuff. So we're going to hide her underground in a nice big room, make it comfortable for her, so the rocks do stuff outside and she stays inside, nice and safe. I think that's a good plan. Okay, so we did a little test. We had a raid, we killed a raid, it went pretty well. The rocks smashed up the raider really good, and I also used one of the rocks to make a baby. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it made me a baby, which is nice. I like having babies. So if I always want more rocks, unfortunately this person doesn't really want more because they don't like other people. See, they're a recluse. They don't want people. They want to be left alone. So I'm kind of feeling bad about putting a baby here because they don't want a baby and the baby doesn't really want them. So we're going to change it up and get rid of the baby. But you can do it if you really want. All you have to do is click on a rock and say, hey, give me a baby, like this. Yeah, I'll do it real fast. See, you go boop, like that. And then they start growing a baby, like that. See, it's real fast too. And now I'm going to have to feed 2 kids. Oh dear. Alright, so we ain't doing that baby thing. We fought the raid. There's the dead person. Head smashed in, all gone. That's right. We're going to stick the body up there eventually. I don't know if I do it right now. I don't think I do. Right now I'm building a nice big rock wall with my rocks. Because if you have rocks, you can always make more rocks. Personally, I don't know why I can't turn these rocks into rocks. I need special rocks to call them from space, and I need to use a special ability to do that. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. But hey, it's rocks, so what do I know? I don't know much. I do know these things right here, the shrines, they let you have more rocks. So I build more rocks, I get more rocks, I get more rocks. It's pretty straightforward, really. All you have to do is build more shrines. I'm going to make a nice little place for them. And originally, I had it all set up without the mod that makes the radius thingy of these things be smaller. So you can, cram them together. But, did I get that sentence right? Shoot, I don't know. Anyway, I made it so they can fit together. So you might see a big room down here, and it's too big because I made a big room and I realized it's way down here. And I really don't like having to walk all that way. This person doesn't like doing stuff. They're the boss. The boss doesn't do stuff. The boss just tells people to do stuff. That's all they do. They just sit in their room all day long, doing nothing. That's a good life, that is. I like that life. Oh my, it's a good life. Ah, yeah, there it is. That's the one I'm talking about. You know, that room right there. Yeah, them thingies. See, they have these small bubbles now because I made a thing that adds to the thing that makes them smaller. That way, you don't have to deal with big bubbles. You get small ones. Small ones is easy. I like small ones. Anyway, if you want to play rocks, you just got to be rocks. You got to think like a rock. It's not hard. It's really simple. This game is so easy when you have rocks, because rocks just go smash stuff up. You can go have a big rock, go hit an elephant, and the elephant says, ow. That's it. It's real simple. The elephant doesn't know how to do nothing, because it's an elephant, and that's a rock. See, watch. Oh dear, the elephant's getting too far. That's a bit of a problem. I gotta wake up my boss person, and they don't want to be woken up, but we'll do it anyway for the sake of the hitting. Because, you know, you want to see the rock hit the elephant, because I got elephant teeth over there, and we want to see him smash it up real good, yeah? There you go. See, the rock hits the elephant hits the rock. Oh dear. It kind of looks like my rock has a broken leg. I didn't know rocks have broken legs. It's kind of strange, really. Well, that didn't go very well. Alright, you remember them elephants? I was just talking to you about them just a second ago. Well, they're stealing my potatoes. I don't like this. See, look at them. He's doing it right there. This is going to be unacceptable. My rocks need them potatoes, because they're rocks. Actually, they don't really need anything. They just sit around and do nothing. But, I mean, they're stealing my potatoes. Those are for me, and not them. They can't have them. I'm not really using food, so I don't know why I did it, but I did it. Oh, and here I made a smaller shrine room, so I don't have to walk all the way down there. Because at the time, I thought maybe I could use this to make more rocks. Because, you know, it's a shrine, and you go get it to get more rocks. And I thought, hey, maybe I can like bring a rock there and make a new rock. But it don't work that way. I wish it did. Anyway, them dirty elephants, they stealing all my potatoes. So I'm going to have to do something about that before too long. Look at that, they're just eating them all away. I think in the game, without this, I actually just had my dude here harvest them. He went in I think I just had my rock harvest them. Sorry there, I got a bit out of character. My bad. My rock harvested him. He's not a dude, he's just a rock. Silly, mate. Anyway, he goes and gets them. He brings them inside. That way the elephants don't get all my potatoes. But I noticed something. There ain't many plants on this map. It's a rock map. Lots of rocks. Not much else. Good for rocks. I like rocks. Rocks is good. But, you know, not great for things like elephants. Now, I don't know why there are elephants here, much less any other animals. But they are, and it's kind of annoying. They're all going to try and eat my potatoes, so I need to do something about that. Ah, yes, here's my basic strategy. It's a really hard one, you see. I have this big rock, and I put him in front of the door. And then these guys come up and say, hey, move, we want to go through that door. And the rock just hits him. It's really simple. See, watch. See, he runs up, he's like, hey, I want inside. And the rock's like, no. And then he just hits him. And then I win. Oop, he lost a finger. Shot off. Nope, not my rock. I didn't shoot nothing. Oh, there he goes. Now he lost a leg and almost lost another leg. That's what happens when you get hit by a rock. You lose legs. It's pretty good at not killing people. If you want to capture lots of people, this ain't a bad way to do it. Only problem is you can't make rocks out of people. That would be kind of handy now. Okay, so time's gone by. Lots of stuff has happened. I made a nice little room to hold all my friends, because I got tired of them dying on my door. It makes my house messy, so I built a little room to put them in until they die, and I have a little place up here for them to die. That way, I don't have a mess. Anyway, I built this wall. It's going around my garden. It keeps the nasty elephants away from my food. I like that. Then they can't have my food. I got a rock sleeping. It's kind of annoying, because when you got lots of rocks, you got to make a bunch of groups and manage them. It's really kind of annoying, but fortunately, they're just rocks. It's not like there's a lot of complexity here. Oop, I'm going a bit Scottish now. Oh dear. Was the original rock a bit of a Scot? Oh no. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be that bright. I'm just a rock myself. Anyway, yeah, there we go. I'm back. Okay, so, yeah. No, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Oh, them rocks. You gotta just put them to sleep every now and then. Otherwise, they get grumpy and they kind of do this little on-off thing. And it's like, hey, stop that. Just take a nap, would you? You can also give him like combat areas if you really want to. You can tell him, hey, like big rock, I want you to just stand here all day. And he just stands there. You don't need to do anything else. He doesn't care. He's a rock. And you can just put him to sleep for hours on end. Eventually, I make this little room over here, a nice big room, and I shove them all in. And they all sleep. See those elephants? They're back. They're trying to steal my potato. Oh, it's not potatoes anymore. It's corn. They're trying to steal my corn. Can you believe it? And I'm losing my voice again. Oh no, that's tragic. Anyway, the fort's going well. It's easy. You got to manage your rocks. You got lots of different rocks. You got big rocks, small rocks. If you get them mixed up, you get a bit of a mess, but not really, because they're rocks. They don't really care. Alright, I'm a year in, and I'm a bit bored, to be honest. I made my wall thingy nice. I've got like a little rock exclusion thing going on. I'm shining up the inside of my house, because, you know, why not? I made this room bigger, because a bigger room is better. And, yeah, I'm just getting rid of all the trash, so everything is beautiful and pretty and comfortable for my boss here. See, they're always happy, always in a good mood, never sad, because all they do is what they want, because I can't tell them what to do. That's kind of a thing. Oh, yeah, I should mention that. I'm a golemist. Basically, I don't like doing anything, and I like sitting around and telling rock people to do stuff. It's not exactly complicated. You mostly just sit around and have them do stuff. No, you can't use mechanoids, and you can't use corpses. It's kind of a bummer, really. Oh, well. What else? Nope, yeah, nothing. So, a year in, and I've killed some raiders. Not many, really. Only like 2. Oh, actually, I think I'm letting them go. No? Where's my prison? I don't know. I'm just not killing people. So, like, I think I captured a couple and let them go, because I'm rocks and I don't need people. And that's it. Like I said, it's an easy way to play Rimworld. There's no tricks, no complexity, and you get to learn to manage all your little rocks. You got these rocks, you got those rocks, you got these rocks, you got those rocks. You gotta keep them all sorted and tidy, otherwise you get a big mess. Yeah, it's kind of boring, really. Well, you know, I got some rocks, and they actually is good at fighting fires and stuff, so I'm having them fight fires. I had a fire inside my thing. I was growing fancy cloth so my person could stay in fancy places. Oh, and I'm building a prison for my prisoners because some people showed up. Now this is, 20 days later, so it's not exactly like a... Oh, wait, there we go. Got a third corpse. So I've had 6 people through now. That's nice. Lots of people in my fort. Very busy. Lots of fighting. Not really, actually. It's kind of, like I said, boring. The rocks... They're rocks. They don't need much. This person, it's a rock. It doesn't need much. It just kind of sits around and does nothing all day. Doesn't mind being in the dark. Has a nice bedroom, nice rec room, nice dining room. Just sits and chills. That's it. It's a rock. Anyway, I've decided to start capturing people and letting them go because I'm bored. And I'm going to see if I can be friends with them. Not really sure why. Maybe I should send the corpses instead, make things more interesting. Maybe the reason things are so boring is I'm not killing them. But I don't know. Anyway, we're going to let that one die just because I'm bored. Any second, no, he's going to be dead. There he goes. Okay, so here we are, near the end of my fort. I expanded the wall because I noticed it was making my fancy mushrooms grow too slow. And at this point, I've decided the mushrooms is the last thing I'm going to do, because it's really slow. I made a really nice, impressive bedroom barracks thing for the prisoners. It's kind of painfully nice, really. Almost as good as my own. But not quite. Anyway, I've got, rocks. Lots of rocks. I got lots of stuff. It's pretty easy. Even though I've got lots of stuff, no one attacks me, because it's just me. And they only attack if you have a reason to attack. And I got lots of trees growing because I decided not to do air conditioning. Because it's too expensive. Air conditioning takes way too many things to make it work, and it's really, really wealthy. And you know what? Sticking in a box full of wood seems to do the trick, so we'll go with wood. It only costs nothing, because it's made out of a little wood. And wood is cheap. How much does it go for? Yeah, $1. cheap. Oh, what is my wealth at? Yeah, there we go. I'm only at like 21,000 wealth, and I've got everything I need. Like, there's nothing I'm going like, oh no, what do I need? See, I built a big wall over here, a big wall over here, and because of the way the map works, like, this is already walled off. Like, it's kind of hard to see, really. Let's zoom in. See, there's a little thing right there. It says no. And there's another one right there. It says no. I didn't know that when I made it. The only way through is this one little hole way up here. So if I really wanted to stop them, I could just put a bunch of rocks right there and say, hey, you can't go through. And the rocks just kill anything. And then I could build a power thing and, you know, it'd be pretty easy, really. I'm sure, like, grenades and stuff might hurt them, but no one brought grenades because I'm in the middle of a desert, and no one really wants to come because all I got is trees. Eventually I might have something more, like mushrooms. Okay, so here we are. It's my base. I've got, like, a shelf for my prisoner food, if I had any. Oh, rocks like raw food, so raw food's not a problem. I've got all my rocks sleeping because there's nothing I need to do. My rock is sleeping because there's nothing I need to do. And it's really boring. I'm going to be honest. Like, oh, hey, look, there's a caravan. Maybe I should do something. But see, I got a fancy red hat, a fancy red coat, red pants, and a red shirt. I'm even thinking about making a fancy red scarf or something, just to make them more complete. Rocks can make it, because rocks are really good. And that's all you really need, rocks. So, yeah. If you want to play the game on, like, easy mode, rocks is pretty good, but make sure they're not a loner. Because, ooh, I wonder if that covers the whole body, doesn't it? I think it does. Yes, it does. Are these, like, really good made out of Devil's Strand, I wonder? Oh dear, did I just go a little Hindi? Oh no, this is most distressing. Ah no, he's really kind of in there, isn't he? That's a hard voice to do. Oh no, I've got to keep him on task. Can't be Scottish, no, and I can't be Hindi. That would be all wrong. Yeah, totally wrong. Anyway, this is my fort. It's a fort. I put the trees on the outside because they don't get much sunlight, but I don't really need them to grow very fast. And I have some heal root just in case I have humans who I want to take care of. I'm currently on good terms with almost everyone who hates me. See, they don't hate me that much. They don't hate me that much. And they kinda don't hate me, which is nice. Oh, someone died there. Oops. Oh, see, I saved 3 of theirs and none of theirs. Well, anyway, they don't mind me that much, because, you know, I'm pretty nice overall. If you're going to play rocks, I kind of suggest being charitable, because you have lots of everything and you don't really need anything. So it's really good if you want to be nice to people, I suppose. You could go around smashing stuff, but you're rocks. You don't really need anything, do you? Okay, guys, I'm just going to be honest, because this is absolutely hilarious from my perspective. I put in a lot of hours on this fort, believe it or not, way more than I would normally do. The real reason I was actually doing this fort was because I'm actually wanting to fix something that is happening with my current fort, although I'm probably going to have to restart my current fort, which kind of sucks. I have a very specific vision for that fort. I really want to make it happen. The mod I've installed that gives me these rocks gives me what I'm wanting to happen in that version. Originally I sat down and I was trying to see if I could turn off the modded races in the game, make sure that they don't really ever happen. And honestly, I've got that to a point where I'm happy enough, because I've now done 2 playthroughs, and both playthroughs I have not seen any of the modded races show up. So that's 2 years plus of gameplay, 200 days plus, and lots of raiders fought. Believe it or not, I'm joking, but you know, I checked the caravans and all that stuff. And sure enough, there was nothing there. And then I finish it and I realize, you know, I actually kind of like some of the stuff this mod adds to the game, and I think it isn't entirely worth completely removing. They are pretty interesting characters overall. Do I want to play as a rock-centered culture? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Do I dislike the idea of this rock person like showing up and then me like somehow using them to help my fort? Not entirely against it, to be honest. It's a different playthrough. It's a very unique style. Just the way I set it up as a recluse and as a rock person, or rock society, basically meant I didn't really need anything, and it made the game super ultra boring. So honestly, I don't like the golemist thing. Yes, it boosts, lots of benefits and stuff, which is, nice overall. But like, like they don't mind temperatures, they don't mind things. The golems are really tough. Yeah, it just made it a little too easy, like a lot too easy, a little cheaty, in fact. Anyway, you guys have a good one.